everyone. Happy, fantastic, fun Friday. Dr. Yvonne Moody here. I was finishing my corn, my roasted corn that I was chewing. It's yummy. I want to share with you what we had today on One Global Movement Network. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of education, a lot of tools that we shared with our young people and families all over the world so that they can begin to use certain things in their various communities to build on their hopes and their dreams. It is the mission and vision of One Global Movement to use their unique stories to educate, inspire, and empower young people worldwide with a focus on the young woman. Today, it was a fun topic. The topic for today was, why is it important for our young people to contribute to their villages, their communities, and to their societies? Why is it important? And the second part of the question was, of what benefits is contribution to our youth? You know, this question underscores and underlines and depicts one of the most important aspects of society, which we are trying to teach our children, which is contribution and the importance, the benefits of contribution. So contribution here, we want to teach our young people, our children to know that contribution does not necessarily mean contributing in monetary terms or monetary values. But if you can do that, that's good too. Contribution is like you can speak to advocate for somebody. You can go to clean the city hall. You register to clean the city hall, to volunteer. Contribution means you can offer to give one of your pens or your pencils or exercise books to some of your schoolmates that don't have the opportunity to have that. Maybe a backpack, maybe some shoes, or maybe food. You want to share your food with somebody. It is huge. You can do whatever your heart tells you. But even if you don't know what to do or to contribute, you can learn how to do that, because contributing is so beneficial for the contributor and for the receiver. So it is often said it is better to give than to receive. It is very important. You know, we make a living by what we earn, but we live a life by what we contribute. This is so important. And so we urge all the young people out there, all of our children, to contribute in various ways in their societies. Sometimes contribution can even be as simple as standing up and advocating for a schoolmate, a classmate, or a friend that is being bullied in school. Sometimes it's standing against racism. Sometimes it's standing against your own parents because of what they are doing to other families and children. It is huge. But we all need to contribute in one way or the other in order to build, to make our communities a better place, a safe and better place for every child, for every family. So it is so important. When you contribute, you are developing a sense of purpose within you that makes you happy, that makes you happy, that makes you know that you are doing something valuable. You are contributing in ways unimaginable to you and others. It is so good. Sometimes it's just volunteerism. By volunteering at the nursing home, reading to our elderly people, our parents that are there sick. Sometimes it's just cooking food. Sometimes it's reading to kindergartners at the library. It's a lot of ways. The essence is to create communities of peace, love, togetherness, and inclusion. Very important. So I really love this topic today. And guess what happened? We were supposed to go only for 1 hour every Friday, but today we went for actually 2 hours. And as a lot of confusion set in today, it began with me not creating the All Connect link well. And then the flyer wasn't created well. Everything was not, didn't line up well, beginning from my own mistake. But guess what? Sometimes those mistakes work to our own advantage. We had created a StreamYard link as a backup, just in case, because it's always important to stay ready. Stay ready. And so that's what we did today. And since that mistake happened, we switched over to StreamYard, and it went well. A lot of people attended. In spite of the confusion that I created from the beginning, a lot of people attended, a lot of parents. And so it's so important that we, the parents around these children, we, the adults around these children, we, the caregivers around these children, come together to see how we can help our children. A lot of our children are confused, not because of a fault of their own. And not to blame the parents or the adults or the caregivers around these children, because they themselves did not know better. And if you don't know better, you cannot give any child better. And so we are coming together in one global movement with the blessing from Unpassive to be sure that we start teaching our children 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. We want to see a generation of children that came through Unpassive and through one global movement. This is so important because a lot of things are happening to our children all around the world. The truth is not being told, and children are being killed. They are being killed. Mothers are killed. A lot of chaos is going on, and it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. So we don't want our children to be hurt. We don't want our children to be homeless. We don't want our children to stay illiterate. We don't want all those social challenges and discomfort that happen to our children around the world. We don't need that. What happens to a child in the United States, what happens to a child in Cameroon, affects children all over the globe. It is so important that we tell the truth to our children. We write the truth in books and let the children read the truth. You know, it is better to tell a child the truth and hurt that child than to tell a child a lie that will hurt that child for millions of generations to come. So let us tell the truth in a loving, kind manner with every child involved, every child included. Let us help these children to be partakers in their own destinies. They need to take part in the building of their own destinies, not us pushing and forcing things on the children. If you push and force things on a child, that child will become frustrated. They will develop disorders. They will develop other things that are not good for their brains. And then we start medicating them, and then we start blaming them when it started with us by forcing people. We have God gave us the free will to think and to do things according to what He instilled inside of us. Let us all come together through one global movement to begin to help register every child under Unpassive free account for every child. Even that child is one day old, let us do that. Eventually we will activate those accounts for these children. So that is my plea to you. If you love children, if you have children, if you see what is going on in the world against our children, and you want to, or you want the situation to be fixed, we've got to come together to fix it together. So thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, and clicking the notification bell or turning it on, and putting your thumbs up, and sharing and commenting to One Global Movement. Together we will eliminate illiteracy overnight, eliminate hunger overnight, eliminate abuse overnight, eliminate homelessness overnight, and begin to educate, provide quality education to our children, build communities that these children can live in, and call a place where they can call their own home, a place where they are safe. And together we can begin to do the other things. Coming from different perspectives, this is what our children need, a variety. We all do as humans, but we need to be able to include our children, all inclusion, include them in everything that we are doing. We cannot force things on somebody just because we think that that person needs that thing or they are suffering. We've got to meet them where they are and ask them where they want to go. And together with them, we navigate and travel where they want to go, so that we can build into them that self-confidence, build in them their values that they need. But they have to be partakers in what we are doing, not just imposing on them. So thank you guys so much for everything. So much has been done to help us in One Global Movement. I thank everyone that is involved and continue to come and help us Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Come and let us carry out important conversation. Let's talk about everything for the benefit of our young people, our children and families, particularly our young people and our children. So I love you guys so much, and keep coming and keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. Together we will reach the mountaintop where we will create another top and begin to move forward with our children at heart. Thank you. Bye-bye.